fourth, Christian Zaudze is fifth, Kazuki Hiramine is sixth. Kevin Koyus, who I did feel was the victim of a coming together there, drops from third place down to ninth. Just outside the top 10, Maxime Hughes 11th, Ali Heinemeyer 12th, and Nick Voss as low down as 13th, but we know why that was. Edward Marrero in 14th place and Quick Nick Wright in 15th place. Steele Juliana, a victim of the coming together on the early part of the race, running now in 17th place, but his chance of victory gone. Race leader takes the next lap, 6 laps to go, and driving standards flag being shown to Christian Zaudze. Christian Zaudze, cart number 36, and in screen now I see a driver, cart 57, in trouble. That's Stephen Ballering of Spain, who was in the top 10. Stephen Ballering of Spain is not in the top 10 any longer. Is that cart number 29? Is that I'm looking at? 59, cart number 59, Stephen. In the meantime, we have to stay with the race leaders at the front. Tony Greif continues to lead from Jeff van Bergijk. Well, the clerk of the course, Nigel Edwards, inviting people to move away. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carts in view on the final bends that we see where the problems have occurred. Driving standards flag being shown to 26, Jean Jouin. This has not been a happy race. This has been a race full of incident. Full of incident. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go of the 17. Race leader Tony Greif has a lead of about 50-60 metres over the second place man 38, which is Jeff van Bergijk. Third place cart number 29. 29 is Matthew Sanders of the United Kingdom. Well, there's quite a gap between first and second and third, but it gets a little bit hot. And Matthew Sanders losing a place, is he? Cart number 29. Matthew Sanders holding off Alexander Benoit Bessac. There are 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Well, 29 leads 15 for the third place, so Matthew Sanders third, but Alexander Bessac still fourth. And we hear some noise which suggests that one of the silencers has come off, but not quite sure which driver that attaches to, but it's very, very noisy down at ground level. Tony Greif, cart number 34, leads our race, and you see some movement there on lap 13 of 17 races. Here is cart number 38 coming into screenshot. 38 is Jeff van Bergijk, the second place man. And our race leader, Tony Greif. 3 laps to go, and a mechanical defect flag being shown to cart 45. So Nicholas Wright is the driver with the silencer problem. So Nicholas Wright is going to have to come off the circuit. Nick Wright is not featuring too high up the leaderboard. In fact, he's well down. It is 11th place. But Nicholas Wright in 11th place there. Nicholas Wright, the Spanish champion, getting the mechanical defects flag. He's another victim of a very eventful junior race. Tony Greif continues to lead, cart number 34. Next time round, you'll be seeing that there are just 2 laps to go. Tony Greif, the race leader, coming to the final bend of this particular lap and going over the start-finish line now. Tony Greif leads. Jeff van Bergijk is in second place, 3.26 seconds behind. So Tony Greif, the race leader, has a 3¼ second margin. Kevin Koyus is up to 6th place, having dropped down to 9th after a little bit of contact. The Estonian driver was as high as 3rd at one point. This is a good effort by Kevin Koyus, cart number 24 in the blue livery. Well, just looking across the back straight, on the back straight now is cart 34. You can see it's almost the length of the back straight, his lead over Jeff van Bergijk. Jeff van Bergijk is in front of cart number 27, but 27 is a lapped driver. That's Mike Siebeck of Germany. So 1 lap to go, last lap, last lap, last lap. Tony Greif. Tony Greif, 38 in second place is Jeff van Bergijk. Alexander Bessac is the 3rd place driver. Well, it's been an incident-packed race. There's a lot of guys. I see Daniel Schellnigger, who is out there on the infield, who was very much a front runner and a victim early on, is the way I read it, but let's not offer you views from the commentator. Cart number 34 looks over his right shoulder. It's Tony Greif, the German. First race victory for a German driver in this category. 2 hairpins to go. 34 is Tony Greif. 1 hairpin to go. And here is the race winner from Deutschland, Tony Greif. Takes both hands off the wheel, kicks his legs out of the cart. It's a little bit dangerous to do that, Tony, but we can understand why you feel as you do. Jeffrey van Bergijk comes home in 2nd place. Alexander Besak is 3rd. The first ever Cypriot driver in the Rotax Euro Challenge, Eftichios Elinas, is 4th. Kazuki Hiramine of Japan is 5th. Kevin Koyus comes home a brave 6th. Christians Audze of Latvia is 7th. Matthew Sanders of the United Kingdom drops back to 8th. Nick Voss 9th. And Maxime Juice completes the top 10.